Hi. Hello. 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 Ruby, Caro, Hector, Danny. Hello. Isla. Hello. Jonathan.
Hello.
Who is iPad? Who is iPad? Because I don't know who is iPad. Please write your names in your technological devices because I don't know who is iPad or who is Lenovo. It's Carla. Lenovo is Carla. Okay. Hi, Bello. Hi. Hello.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
¿Puede libreta?
Go
¿Puede por
fast.
mi libreta?
But Jonathan, don't worry. Today only we use the learning log. Okay.
Pensé que la libreta.
Okay, listen. Tuve un problema con mi luz en la clase pasada, se me fue la luz, entonces si sucede eso, si se cierra la sesión, se vuelven a meter, por favor. Espero que si se va, regrese rapidísimo. Entonces, si llegara a caducar la sesión, se vuelven a meter, ¿ok?
Es que a mí la clase pasada, cuando íbamos a hacer lo de las hojas,
¿Ya?
se dijo que se había terminado.
Y luego yo le intenté batallar un poquito porque no entré mucho.
Pero
Si
es
se
que
termina
yo se puso acabado el tiempo.
Ok, si se
Yo sí
termina...
pude volver a entrar.
Sí, si se termina la sesión o se llega a desconectar, se vuelven a meter, por favor, ¿ok? So, let's start. Listen my question, okay? What did you eat for breakfast? Listen my answer, okay? I ate hot cakes and I drank hot chocolate. Who can participate? Who can say, what did you eat for breakfast?
Teacher, how do you say sincronizada?
The same sincronizada or quesadilla.
Teacher,
Yes, Jonathan?
how do you say calabazas y quesadilla?
Squashes.
Hi,
Okay.
teacher.
Yes, Ruby.
I ate sincronizadas and I drank water.
Okay. In this case, is drank, right, Ruby? I drank water. Okay. Jonathan.
I ate squashes and drank coffee.
Okay. Thank you, Jonathan. Yeo.
I ate a fruit salad of fruit and drank milk.
Okay. One more participation, Caro.
I ate squashes with, how do you say granos de lote?
With corn.
Corn.
Huh?
With corn and...
What did you drink?
And drank water.
Okay, thank you. Okay, listen. What is the end in mind of this class? The end in mind is identify gerund clauses and their characteristics. Okay? Don't forget in this moment you say, teacher, what is a gerund clause? Don't forget. For that reason is this class, because I want to explain to you different gerund clauses. Okay? So, let's start. Let me share with you my board and pay attention of the words that I write, okay? Can you see my board? Can you see the board?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
The first word is no?
No se escucha mucho.
Hear me? Yes or no?
Yeah, miss.
Yes.
The first word is dancing. The second is blowing, and the third is winning. Okay? Check these words and tell me what they have in common.
Teacher,
ING.
ING, Jonathan, tell me.
También in ING.
finish in ing.
Exactly. All of those
Teacher.
verbs, yes, and with ing. Okay. Listen, dancing, ing, blowing, ing, and winning, ing. So those are gerunds. The gerunds, yes, are nouns, yes, when the verb has ing at the end. Okay. So, but check this sentence, okay? She loves dancing with her friend. Okay. In this case, can you see where is the gerund?
Dancing.
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 Okay. Dancing is the gerund. But if you can see, okay, I have another verb before dancing, right?
Love.
Love, exactly. The verb
With
is loves, okay? Please don't write anything on the screen. Please don't write anything on the screen. Check my second sentence, okay? Pay attention to this. Blowing bubbles is a fun activity. Where is my
Blowing in the beginning.
Teacher.
gerund? Blowing. Okay. The gerund is at the beginning of the sentence. Okay. And okay, pay attention, Kevin. Pay attention. Don't worry. And he has and a word for winning the math competition. Where is my gerund?
winning.
Winning. Okay. Okay. Please, everybody turn off your microphones to listen the explanation. Please turn off the microphones. Okay. Thank you. So let me explain to you this using.
Hello, teacher.
Okay. Listen. You have here dancing. Here is the gerund, right? But before this, you have a verb. Okay. In the second, the gerund is at the beginning. Okay. And in the third one, if you can see, here we have a preposition. And please, microphones, turn off the microphones. And next to the preposition, we have our gerund. In this case, we have three different uses of gerund. Okay. Please, let me share with you the presentation. I have a presentation to you, and we have to learn more about gerunds, okay? So you are here. Let me share with you my presentation about gerunds so you can check. If you want to take notes, you can do it in your learning log. At the bottom of the page, you can take your notes about gerunds, okay? This topic is not difficult. Only you have to pay attention. We are in page 74. Yeah, 74. We are in page 74. Okay, pay attention to this. This is the presentation, okay? You said that gerunds, okay, let me put this in this part. Gerunds is a noun formed with a verb ending in ing. For example, swimming, dreaming, fishing, and drinking. Okay, so gerunds is a noun that you form with a verb and with ing. Okay, yes, let's continue. We have different uses of gerund. In this case, only pay attention in the says subject, direct object, and object of a preposition. Okay, so in this subject, first of all, subject. The subject is when the gerund is at the beginning of the sentence. Yes, if you can see in the example says running is a good for your heart. If you can see, running is at the beginning. So in that way, the gerund is as a subject. Okay, then direct object. We are checking in this direct object. He hates waking up early. If you can see, first of all, you have a verb, yes? And then you have The gerund. So when the gerund is an object, is because in the sentence you have a verb and next to the verb you have the gerund, right? Yes? Okay. And the last one, we are in object of a preposition. In the last, object of a preposition. I am interested in improving myself. If you can see, here we have the gerund. And the most important is that before the gerund, we have a preposition, okay? Preposition. It's not a verb, it's a preposition, okay? So again, subject, when the gerund is at the beginning, object is when you have a verb and next to that verb you have the gerund, and object of a preposition is when you have a preposition and then the gerund, right? But you say, teacher, what is a preposition? Let me show to you what are the common prepositions. Those are the common, please, those are the, let me erase this, okay? Let me erase my circles. Okay, because please don't write anything on the screen because I am watching some hearts. Okay, so the most common preposition are those. Check. Of, in, to, for, with, on, at, from, by, about, as, into, like, through, after, over, between, out, against, without, before, under, around, and among, okay? Those are the most common prepositions. So if you have these kind of words next to them, you have to write a gerund, okay? For example, in the example I says, he has an award for winning, okay? So, are you ready to start to work with this? Yes? Are you ready? Okay, so go to your learning log, page 74. Let's start with the first activity in the learning log, page 74. Okay? For this activity, you need three different highlighters. Three different markers or highlighters. Okay? Yes, thank you, Yale. With a color, imagine that you have yellow, right? You say with yellow, you have to underline in the reading gerunds as a subject. Okay? Imagine you have green, I don't know, with another different color, you have to underline in the reading gerunds as an object. And the third color is for underline gerund as a preposition, right? Yes? So, let me share with you the learning log.
Entonces, ¿el primero para qué era?
Subjects.
Object.
Subject, Ruby. Subject. The second, object. And the third one, object of preposition. Okay? Yes? Yes or no?
Yes, teacher.
So,
Yes.
we are in the exercise number 1. What? Yes, tell me. If you have a question, tell me. Okay, yes, Dylan. You have three different markers, right? You have three different markers, Dylan. And you have to underline with one color, gerund as a subject. With another color, gerund as an object, and with the third color, gerund as a preposition in this exercise, Dylan, in the exercise number 1, in the reading that we have in the exercise number 1, page 74, right? Yes? Okay, so I need a volunteer to read the first paragraph of this a great
Hi,
mistake.
teacher. Hi.
Okay, first, Ruby, please. First, you first.
Second, there are many great mysteries in life, and one of them is death. Philosophers, religious leaders, and everyday individuals have been thinking about the subject for centuries. Some are frightened by the idea of passing away, and others are intrigued by it. In some cultures, people trust that we go to heaven or hell.
Heaven or hell,
In others, people say that humans are reborn as different creatures in a new life.
Okay, imagine you can reborn in a different creatures. Okay, listen.
Teacher.
Listen my directions. Okay, first of all, identify gerunds in this paragraph. Identify gerunds.
Every individuals have been thinking about the subject
Okay,
for centuries.
so the first is thinking, right? You say that the first is thinking, okay? What do you think is, okay, listen. What do you think it's the use? Listen. What do you think? It's an object, subject, or object of a preposition?
Subject.
Subject.
It's a subject. It is at the beginning of the sentence. Where is the preposition? If you say, okay, you have thinking here. Where is the preposition?
Of.
In being.
Being is a preposition? No.
About.
Of.
Being is a verb
Yes,
in past
teacher,
participle.
Of.
Object.
This is a verb. Okay, exactly. So the first, this is as an object. Sorry, object. Okay, thinking is as an object because being is not a preposition, and because thinking is not at the beginning. So in
I
this,
have another teacher.
thinking is an object. Yes. What is another?
Some are frightened by the idea of passing away,
Okay.
and others are intrigued by it.
Okay. In this case, which is the gerund in that sentence?
Of pacing. Of pacing.
What do you think it's pacing in this case?
Preposition. Object of a
Preposition. Object of preposition.
Which is, listen, which is the preposition?
Of.
Of.
In this case, you have the preposition of. Please don't don't write anything. So object of preposition. I try to make a P. Okay, object of a preposition. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Doubts?
Teacher,
Doubts until here? Yes. Tell me.
object, ¿de qué color iba o cómo?
The color that you decide.
¿Y cuál era el que debería de ir en amarillo?
Okay, I told you, Jonathan, that you have a color for subjects, the colors that you want. Another color for objects, and the last one, object of preposition. 3 different colors, but the colors that you want. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Yeo, you say that you want to read the second paragraph, right?
Yes.
Please, Yeo, do it.
Ancient Egyptians thought that the death was a temporary moment in a longer journey. Believing these pharaohs' bodies were mummified before being placed in tombs.
Okay.
The tombs were then placed in pyramids with the idea that this allowed the rulers to live forever.
Okay.
There are over 100 of their pyramids that have survived the present day. The largest one, the pyramid of Khufu, is the only original wonder of the world that still exists. People from all around the globe visit each year to explore the
Architecture.
architecture and the culture.
culture. Okay, listen, ancient Egyptians believe that there is another life after this life. For that reason, they mummify the pharaohs, okay? Okay, so someone, yes, believing, someone, circle believing. In this case, believing is a gerund, but is a subject, object of a preposition?
Subject.
Why? Why is a subject? Why?
Because the gerund are
Only one, one by one?
Because are in the beginning.
Exactly, because is at the beginning of the sentence. Thank you. Another one, listen, so believing is like a subject because it's at the beginning of the sentence, okay? Then, someone circled being. Okay, we have another gerund, being. But what do you think it's being? Subject, object, or object of a preposition?
object of a preposition.
Which is the preposition there?
Before.
So you have been, but here we have a preposition. So in this case, it's object of a preposition. Right. Excellent. There is is there another one? Oh, that's all. That's all? Or do you think we have another one there?
No.
No.
Teacher.
Okay.
Is all.
I
Teacher.
Sarah, please. Sarah.
Teacher.
The number 3, paragraph number 3, and please, Sarah, can you read it until the question, until the part that says you, and Dylan, you start to read knowing until humanity. Yes?
Yes. Knowing that different theories of the afterlife exist, what's the most reasonably to do? To you?
Reasonable to you. Okay, Dylan, can you please continue?
The knowing that sciences develop over time, do you predict that humans will ever know for centuries what happens after death?
Okay.
With or why not? On things issue this uncertainty
Uncertainty,
on night all of humanity.
Okay, that paragraph says that nobody knows what happened when or what happened after the death. Okay, nobody knows what happened because nobody returns to say, it's like the movie Coco. Okay, when you die, you can see your relatives that are dead. Nobody knows that. Okay, so gerunds in this paragraph.
Knowing.
Okay.
Knowing.
Case, knowing is a subject, object of a preposition, or object.
Subject.
Object. Why? Why is a subject?
Because the beginning. The gerund is beginning.
Exactly.
Beginning of the sentence.
It's at the beginning. Thank you. Knowing. What do you think? Subject, object, or object of the preposition? Subject. Why?
Because the beginning is beginning of the.
Exactly. In this case, think, pay attention. Think is not a gerund because th is not a verb. Okay? Think in this case an object. In Spanish is cosa. Don't forget that gerunds, yes, are formed with a verb, yes, and ing. Please don't write anything on the screen. The student that is doing purple lines, please erase it. Thank you. Okay, so think it's not a gerund, okay? Because if you eliminate, please, the yellow, thank you. Because if you eliminate ing, you have only th, and th is not a verb, right? Yes? Are you ready to continue with the next exercise?
Yes.
Okay, go to the exercise number 2. Let me erase the things that I wrote here. Okay. Turn off your microphones, please. Microphones. Okay, so let's continue with the exercise number 2. Okay, thank you. We have to complete these ideas using different words. Okay, the number 1 says, knowing about the pyramids help me. What do you think? If you know about pyramids, what is the benefit to know about pyramids? What do you think?
How do you say the historia?
The history?
One by one. Don't forget that you can raise your hand. Raise your hand.
Teacher.
Kevin. Okay, but this is the number. Okay, helps me what, Kevin, again?
In a homework.
Helps me, okay, you can say, helps me, let me write it here. Helps me, let me check this. Helps me to do my homework. Or you can say, my history homework, okay? And where is the gerund in the number 1? Where is the gerund?
Knowing.
And it is a subject, an object, or object of a preposition?
Subject.
Knowing. Okay, it's a subject. Excellent. Number 2, believing in afterlife. What happened when you believe that there is another life after this? What do you think? Believing in after, how do you feel when you believe in afterlife? Or what do you think?
Are you curiously?
Okay, believing in afterlife makes me, like Geo says, makes me feel curious. Curiosity. Okay? Sorry. Curiosity. Okay? Makes me feel curiosity. Okay? And where is the gerund here?
In the beginning.
Exactly. Believing. And the gerund is like a subject, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know what I can't. Okay. Number 3. Thinking about death. How do you feel when you think about death?
Scared. Very bad.
Very what?
I feel scared.
Care, okay. Thinking about that makes me feel
Very.
scared. Yes, makes me feel scared, okay? Makes me feel scared. Yes, Eric, you have to write the answers in your learning log. Okay, thinking about that makes me feel scared, right? And can you identify the gerund here?
In the beginning.
At the beginning. So it's like a subject. Exactly. You are so intelligent, students. You can identify super good. Some ideas about afterlife are, what do you think? The ideas that, for example, listen, ancient Egyptians believe that there is another life after this. For that reason, they mummified the pharaohs. What do you think? This idea is good? Is a crazy idea? What do you think?
Sometimes are crazy.
Are crazy.
Teacher.
Crazy. Are crazy and what? Incredible. Maybe.
Teacher, how will you say más o menos?
More or less.
More or less.
More or less. Yes, more or less.
Okay.
Podría ser verdad y a la vez no.
You can say could be possible. Yeah, could be possible. Okay. With this exercise, with the exercise number 2, we have to answer the exercise number 3, okay? So let's go to the exercise number 3. It says, We have to check the statements in the exercise number 2 and answer the question in exercise number 3. Okay? Number 1, which one starts differently, okay, than the others? Which of those sentences starts differently?
The number 4.
In number 4, exactly. Because if you can see in the number 1, 2, and 3, the sentences start with a gerund, right? And the number 4 is the difference. So you can say the fourth. Okay.
No tiene el gerund, teacher. No tiene.
No.
Please don't write anything on the screen, please. I don't know who is writing on the screen, but please don't.
Así como dicen la oveja negra de la familia.
Don't do that, okay? Number 2, please, who is making that red lines? Number 2, what do the rest have in common? Why is the reason? Because number 1, 2, and 3 are the same.
Are in ing.
Because
Have ing.
because
Start
with a gerund.
a gerund. My dear students, I don't know who is doing that lines on the board, but please don't do that. Yes? Show respect to your classmates. Please don't write anything. Okay, then number 3. What do you call the form of the verb that ends with ing? What is the verb that ends with ing?
Gerund. Gerund.
Gerund. Excellent. Super good. You are so intelligent. Super intelligent, my dear students. If you are in doubt, let me know. Teacher, I don't know. Can you please repeat it, okay?
No, mi sí la entendí.
Okay, Jonathan, that's nice. Okay, so can we continue with the next exercise?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go. Exercise number 4. In this exercise is so easy. Let me explain you why. Okay. Oh, sorry. Let me share with you again the screen. It's because I was trying to do something, but let me show my learning log is here. Yeah, I got it. Don't worry. I got it here. Okay, in this we have to underline the gerund clause. That means the gerund that, the sentence that has the gerund. And then we have to identify gerunds, okay? Example. And number 1 says, knowing that different theories of the afterlife exist, which seems most reasonable? Here, what do you think is the gerund clause?
Knowing.
But the gerund clause. The complete idea. What do you think is the complete idea? Knowing is the gerund. Yes, Dylan. Tell me, Dylan.
Knowing that.
Knowing that what? Complete idea, Dylan.
Knowing that different theories.
Okay. Listen. Excellent, Dylan. The gerund clause is knowing that different theories of the afterlife exist until this. Okay. This is the gerund clause. Okay. What is the gerund in this sentence? Yes, Ruby.
Subject. We can underline with any color.
Yeah, with the color that you want. Yes.
Blue.
With the color that you want. Okay, so this is the gerund clause, but specifically the gerund is knowing, right?
¿Y lo puedo subrayar con marcatextos?
Don't worry. Okay, and obviously this is function as a subject, right? Yes. Number two. Kylie Main's interest is working with computers. What do you think is the gerund clause, Eric?
Working.
Working with what?
With computers.
Exactly. Working with computers is the gerund clause, okay? But specifically, the gerund
Working.
and in this case is an object of a sentence, right? Because we have here the verb to be. Okay, microphones, help me with the microphones. Okay, number three, Scott's attitude about studying for the test improved. What do you think is the gerund clause?
Studying for this.
Studying for the test improve.
Exactly, studying for the test improved. Here we have the gerund.
Isabel.
And what do you think? Subject, object, or object of a preposition?
Object of preposition.
Excellent, because we have about. Ian, can you please stop writing different things in the chat? Because you're not paying attention if you still, if you spend your time writing. Okay.
El segundo es subject or object.
Object of a sentence. Only object. Let me erase the S. Okay. Please, we have 3 minutes. If the sentence if the session ends, please sing in again. Okay. Return as a different creature in a new life is a belief, okay? Listen, but in this case, the gerund clause is until new life, okay?
Yes.
But where is the gerund in this case?
Returning.
Returning, and is function as a what? Subject.
Subject.
And super good as a subject. Number 5, Pharaoh's bodies were mummified before being placed in tombs. What do you think?
Is a preposition.
Exactly, but where is the gerund clause?
Behind.
Being placed in tombs. Exactly. Preposition here, so is, as Geo said, object of preposition. Thank you. Sophia enjoys visiting ancient places. Do you think it's the gerund clause?
Object.
Visiting.
Visiting places.
Object.
Visiting ancient places. This is visiting, and as someone says, is object because we have the verb enjoyed before the gerund. Okay?
Yes.
Yes.
And number 7.
Yes.
Perhaps going to heaven. Yes, Eric?
Going to heaven.
To heaven or hell. Exactly. Where is the gerund, Eric?
Going.
Going. Okay. Excellent. Super good. Super good. Doubts until here? Doubts?
No, teacher.
No?
The 7 is an object.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Let's see. Okay. You have an evaluable activity for today, okay? The evaluable activity is the exercise number 5. You have to complete, okay, in the exercise number 5, you have to complete, okay, this using gerund clauses. Please stop doing that. The student that is doing different drawings on my screen, please don't do it that. Okay, the session is thing, okay? So
1 minute, teacher.
have less than a minute. So you can...
Nos volvemos a meter, ¿verdad?
Yes, only to explain to you the evaluable activity, right?
Yes.
But I prefer that I want to explain to you this evaluable activity. Yeah. Okay. So, see you in a pair of seconds. Okay?
Yes.
Please don't draw anything on the screen again. Don't.
Miss, ¿cuál era la